Hello, you can see today's topic, that is life cycle of erythrocytes, is the topic from anatomy and physiology. Here, this, the formation of RBC is called erythropoiesis. Other name of RBC is erythrocyte. Erythrocyte. So its manufacturing or formation is called as erythropoiesis. It is the journey from formation and destruction of erythrocytes or RBC. That is, it is after completion of 120 days. It comprises of 4 steps. So let's discuss about the step 1. That is step 1. Okay, step 1 is called as erythropoiesis. Okay, and first question is where it is formed. It is formed in the bone marrow. Okay, bone marrow. Where is bone marrow present? That is, it is our long bones and flat bones. Example: ribs, sternum, humerus, femur. Okay, also skull. These are the regions where RBC are produced. Okay, now how this process occurs? There is a flow chart I am giving you. This process happening. Sorry, this. Okay, give it. Process is first stem cell. Okay, in bone marrow, the stem cells are the totipotent cell, or it has the total potentiality to form blood cells. Okay, that is called as stem cell, which is present in the bone marrow. Then stem cell becomes converted into immature RBC. You can say very immature. Okay, that is called as erythroblast. Then this erythroblast converted into reticulocyte. Reticulocyte is also an immature RBC. Okay, then it becomes mature RBC. Okay, mature RBC, and this RBC production occurs by the help of a hormone called EPO. Okay, EPO. EPO means, that is erythropoietin. Erythropoietin. It is secreted from kidney. Secretes from kidney. Okay, and during this maturation, that is formation of mature RBC. Okay, during this maturation, the RBC loses its nucleus and other cellular organelles. To give more space to hemoglobin. Okay, so that more oxygen can be transported throughout the body. Okay, hemoglobin is a conjugated protein. This is all about the step 1. Okay, and it is called as erythropoietin. First, it occurs in the bone marrow, and basically long bones and flat bones process from stem cells. Erythroblast arises from erythroblast reticulocytes form, and from the reticulocytes finally mature RBC form. Mature RBCs are biconcave in shape, and this mature RBC production also occurs by help of a hormone that is called as erythropoietin or EPO, and it is secreted from kidney. Okay. During this maturation, the RBC loses its nucleus and other cellular organelles to give more space to hemoglobin. Okay. Now let's discuss about the step 2. Here you can see step 2. Step 2 is called as circulation and function. That is where RBC is circulating and major function of RBC. Lifespan of RBC is 120 days. It transports oxygen from lungs to tissues and carbon dioxide from tissues to lungs. Okay, this is the circulatory area of RBC. Now come to step 3. Step 3 is coming under aging and breakdown, that is called as senescence. Okay, after 120 days, we came to know that life cycle of RBC is 120 days. After completion of 120 days, RBC become fragile, that it is facing towards destruction, and less flexible. They are trapped and destroyed by macrophages. Macrophages are secreted from spleen, liver, and bone marrow. Okay. Now come to step 4. Okay. Sorry. Step 4 is destruction and recycling. Then after destruction of RBC, what happens? We know that RBC contains a conjugated protein that is called as hemoglobin. Hemoglobin splits into heme, that is the iron pigment, and globin, the protein part. Globin breaks down into amino acid. Okay, and these amino acids are reused for protein synthesis. Next, what happened to this is globin part. Okay, now what happens to heme? Heme part is further broken down into iron, as heme is the iron part. Okay, then this iron recycled and sent back to bone marrow, and here it is stored in the form of ferritin or hemocysteine. Okay, now porphyrin, which is the central ring, porphyrin ring present in the hemoglobin structure. Porphyrin ring converted to bilirubin, then bilirubin transported to liver. Here it is excreted in the bile, which is secreted from liver, and this bile gives feces or fecal matter its brown color via urobilinogen and stercobilin. Okay, this is all about the process of erythropoiesis or life cycle of RBC. I'm just now summarizing it so that it is easy for you all to memorize it. Okay, first, hematopoietic, stem cell, which is present in the bone marrow, or you can also call it red bone marrow. Then it converts into erythroblast, which transforms into reticulocyte, then to mature RBC. Okay, RBC. Now erythroblast circulates throughout the body, that is circulates approximately 120 days, and major function is oxygen transport. Okay, these two are coming under step 1. This is step 2. Okay, then circulation function and old RBC after completing its life cycle, that is the step 3 and step 4 also. Old RBC destroyed by macrophages. Okay, that is clean or liver. Then come here, it is hemoglobin breakdown. Then it forms heme pigment, which form iron. It is recycled. Iron is recycled, and bilirubin pigment is excreted. That is excreted. Okay, and okay, let me check. Do I have? Okay, now the last one I want to write. I'm writing here. Okay, and from here. Okay. Iron reused in new RBC, as iron are stored in the bone marrow. Okay, new RBC formation. This is all about whole step. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first hematopoietic stem cell, it processes the mature RBC from erythroblast, then reticulocyte, then mature RBC. And this mature RBC, when formed in the bone marrow, it comes to the blood vessels, okay, and circulates in the body for 120 days to transport oxygen as well as excrete carbon dioxide. Then after finishing this 120 days, old RBCs becomes destroyed by macrophages. Okay, then we know that hemoglobin pigment is present in the RBC, so hemoglobin split into heme, that is iron recycled and stored in the bone marrow, bilirubin from the, that is porphyrin ring. Okay, bilirubin enters into liver and excreted from the body. Then iron, which is stored or recycled, become reused in the new RBC formation. This is all about the summary of erythropoiesis or life cycle of RBC. Okay, I hope it is clear. Thank you.